Hey retro lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a bit of a lesser known, pretty rare, but very interesting piece of British hi-fi history. This is the Mission PCM 2 CD player. This is a compact CD player from the late 1980s, early 1990s. Google seems to give me different results. I'm seeing people saying that this was made from 1985, but also people saying that it was made from 1989. So let me know if you remember buying one or seeing them in stores or catalogues, let me know. It was a time when CD technology was rapidly evolving, so a lot of companies like Mission were finding ways to deliver great sound without the premium price tag. So let's have a little dive into the background of the PCM2 and let's have a look at what made it so special. Well, by the late 1980s, the compact disc had officially taken over. Vinyl was on the decline, cassette was fading, CD players were pretty much becoming the heart and soul of most hi-fi systems. And Mission was a brand best known for loudspeakers. But they had a philosophy of clean design, solid engineering, sound quality, and sort of avoiding gimmicks. This player was developed as part of a collaboration between British audio companies Mission and Cyrus and became Mission Cyrus. And I really like the no frills black finish on this. Pretty compact, fairly heavy, but I like the clean lines. Minimal branding, just a little Mission logo down in the bottom left here. And the front panel, really nice and simple, big chunky clunky buttons. And I just love this display that Mission always had, where Mission is just permanently there. I have noticed whilst just getting ready for this video, after a little while, the screen shuts down. But wow, what a cool looking display there. I did need to get this display repaired. It was blank. Apparently that's a fairly common fault with these, but a fairly simple repair job. So you'll notice in the bottom left here, it says PCM2 14 by 16-bit linear phase full digital processing. So that means that it utilizes a multi-bit to digital analog conversion system. So the 14 times 16-bit refers to the 4 times oversampling with 16-bit resolution, processed with linear phase filters. So it uses a quality CD transport mechanism. Sourced from well-regarded OEM suppliers of the era, these mechanisms were known for reliability and for accurate disc tracking. And the digital to analog conversion is handled by a dedicated DAC chipset paired with a carefully designed analog output stage. See, I haven't got the speakers set up today, so difficult to let you hear the sound of it. It's pretty smooth and balanced, so slightly warm tonal characters compared to many CD players of the same era. When I put a CD in a moment, we will unfortunately be listening to it on some little tinny headphones. However, that might help us with the YouTube banning the video or demonetizing the video for having the audio in. The high frequencies are clean through the speakers, but not sharp, making the PCM2 easy to listen to for long sessions. Bass is controlled and musical, especially when paired with Mission amplifiers and speakers, which I don't have. It's particularly nice for jazz and acoustic music and classic rock and classic pop. So let's get a CD in and let's have a little look at some of these buttons down here. Again, just a second to appreciate that lovely screen. On the right hand side, we've got 3 buttons. We've got the repeat function, which highlights it on the display there, recall, and star. It's coming up with an error at the moment, possibly because I don't have a blank disc in, not sure why. And the display's just sort of blinking, maybe letting us know that it's time to shut down. We've got 4 really nice easy buttons here. We've got back, forwards, index, and time. And we've also got a really nice eject, nice and clunky and tactile. And let me show you the tray come out. It comes out pretty quickly, but really smoothly. So I'm really pleased with that. We've then got the stop, pause, play, fast forward, and rewind and fast forward. Today, we've got a little bit of Fleetwood Mac going on. Let's get Fleetwood Mac in. I could probably push, but any excuse to press the open and close button again. Okay, whilst it's reading that, I'll let you look at the display whilst I get my headphones plugged in. Lots going on the display down there. 21 tracks, 77 minutes and 13 seconds for this album. All right, let's press play and see where we go. Next track. So it seems as though I can skip ahead a few tracks and then choose which track I want to press play on. Lovely. Little fast forward through the songs and we can see the display there racing ahead. What a lovely display, look at that. Index, I'm not totally sure what index does. Index is blinking at me and flashing track as well. Let me know in the comments if you know what that does. And time as well, doesn't... time just seems to give me an update of how far I am through the song. Not sure if my display is a little tricky here, whether it's supposed to be going off or not. And flicks between how long through the track and how long through the album. Well, it may not have all the flashy features or modern streaming capabilities of modern hi-fi equipment, but what it does do well is deliver clean music through a compact and thoughtfully designed little package. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what classic CD players you'd like to see on a video like this. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one.